Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today's date, it's March 14th of 2024. I spent a few hours at the eye doctor's office having different tests done, getting ready for my left eye operation here. I think it's on the 20th, I believe, is when they're going to do that. I've already got the right done. Well, I'm not sure I got the right done because it turns out that I can't read. I stopped taking the antibiotic that I was supposed to keep taking. It doesn't show what it does. They make some fantastic material that they give to you, about when to do things and on such and such. Let's see if I still have the, let's see. Yeah, I guess that's in my other part. But anyway, I stopped taking a little too early. The doctor, she wasn't happy with me. I didn't get a chance to tell her my philosophy of life. That people are really pretty stupid, and I'm at the top of the list. I ordered in, it didn't cost very much, but I don't have very much. I ordered in a Ubuntu, but it's a special Ubuntu, it's in Ubuntu, but it has some other stuff that you can, and I couldn't even get this to properly go. But one thing, it didn't destroy my computer or whatever. I still got the computer, and it didn't do anything to the original, the Ubuntu that's in there. So, in other words, I have been very unsuccessful today. I did turn my computer over because it will be easier to get into the DVD. Here it is, yeah, right here. When I want to try again to mess things up. I guess I should, well, no, I'll wait and take my medicine. I think I'm supposed to do it 4 times a day. That's the antibiotic. They said don't do the other one. But then here I think on the 20th, I'll have my operation on my other eye, and then I'll have to go through the infection killer and everything else. I guess somebody left a comment that today is the day that Ubuntu is being released, a new version. By the way, I just showed you what a Ubuntu that came today. Here's one from I better put this one. This is the newer one, at least. Better put that here. But I've got, a bunch of things like this. See if I put them over here. Did I? Well, here's something, a Linux version of some kind, but it's not written on here. Or maybe it is and I just can't read it with only one eye. Who knows? Who cares? Right. Here's a little tiny 64 meg Samson. Whoops. Hey, I am good. I can read the things backward now. Okay, this doesn't pull apart anything, so this is 64. I wonder if I put that in there, what I would come up with. But it's been in there before. Whoops. Okay, is this the one I just put in there? Ubuntu? And is this one the 64 different one than the other one? I don't know what it is. I don't know what anything is. 120H. Wow. Samsung. I think I showed that one. This is Ubuntu. I think I showed. Whoops. Little tiny cards. Little tiny cards. Met. Don't you just love when you have to open up a cell phone and try to get them, figure out what, how it comes out and where those things line up? That seems like kind of a, speaking of lining up, I got medicines lining up here that I haven't taken in a long time. Here's my Fisher Space Pen. This one is special. It has my name, Jim Howard, N0UWY. Has my ham call sign on it. I have a ham call sign now. I am legit. After about 2 years, finally I found somebody, and he wasn't even working for the FCC, but he finally figured out how to get me back. I couldn't do it, that's for sure. And he had a hell of a time, and he's been an amateur radio operator a long time before me, and he has a college degree, and he was an officer in Vietnam War, et cetera, so it took him, and I don't think he used any weapons or any secret stuff or anything. So what could I do ham radio for you? I could show you my ham radio. I think I have another one around here someplace. You know what I want? I had them in the past, by the way. I had 2 of the, and I didn't have any of the, I wasn't qualified for HF, or for, I was just a technician, not a general class license. But, by the way, we have a storm coming in. It's going to be a pretty good one, apparently, from what the news say. This is a Yahoo radio. I think it maybe cost $250. I had a couple when I was in Florida and before Florida that were, let's see, what was one? Kenwood. Was the other Yahoo's? But I mean, they were portable handheld units, but they did GPS and all kinds of stuff. But with my hearing loss that I have, and I've had since the beginning, but the ones that can do GPS and that you can do other modes on it, that makes it a little bit better. And the ones now that are that the technology and things that are out. I was around when they came out, but I didn't have one of the when they came out. It helps out with people like myself who are hard of hearing, and slow. But I don't think I'll ever be able to afford one of those kind of radios because the prices have gone up. But there are some very small units that are coming out. I've seen several that, like there's a guy in China, I think it is, and I think he basically, maybe he has a helper, I don't know. He builds them, small ones, simple ones, but they do really neat stuff. And so when you buy one, you're getting one handmade. He probably has people who make up the cases and this stuff, but all kinds of stuff to make it less labor intensive for him. But I've seen on YouTube kick-ass small little units. You know how I like small units. I've got about 3 or 4 mini computers. I don't think any of them work. Probably if I took them down off the shelf, probably at least 1 out of the 4 would probably work if I devoted a little bit of time to it. Since none of the microphones were actually working here except for they were working but not working, I'm using the Razer microphone. Today is the release of the new updated version of Ubuntu. I'd like to have it, but recently every time I download something or buy something, I do something wrong with it. I think I already said this. It's bright and shiny outside, but we've got bad storm coming into the area. I think several amusement parks closed for 3 days or something, rather, because of the bad storm and other things. I don't think I even have a camera. I gave one away. It was about an $800 or $900 camera. Do I have the one with the telephoto lens, or did my son take that and hock it at a pawn shop? He must be something else. He doesn't have now an ID card of any kind. So just goes to show you how inventive the Howards are. I'm teasing. I'm not teasing. Not at all. I put that bright light back up because I need it to see what I'm doing around here. I'm thinking of taking, which computer is it? Oh, my Chromebook. It runs Chrome, of course. It's a laptop. I'm thinking of setting it up and formatting it and putting maybe a version of Linux, or I don't know what to put. Right now I'm feeling kind of depressed and kind of down and kind of unsuccessful. My eyesight went. I'm getting it replaced. It's half replaced. My hearing, I can't get it replaced. My brain, I can't get it replaced. I don't know, my mother had Alzheimer's. I don't think I have Alzheimer's. I could be heading in that direction. I am having trouble remembering some things. But unfortunately, some of those things are, let's see, my grandson, his name is, I only have one grandson, and, okay, I lived with him here, I lived with him with one of my other sons in Miami. And Russell. His name is Russell. My grandson's name is Russell. I never see him, even though he lives, I don't know, 30 minutes from here or whatever. When I was in the hospital, and the hospital was saying that was it my liver or my kidney? I think it was my liver. Can't remember what it was they were saying wasn't working. And Hillary, my daughter, Russell's mother, she got him to come and show up at the hospital because she thought I was going to die immediately. I understand when she left the hospital, she went home and was crying. I'm still here. I have a bunch of doctors that I need to see. I'm seeing an eye doctor, getting that taken care of. This shoulder here, I don't think you can hear it. I bet if I put I'm not sure about that microphone, you could hear it popping in and out of the joint here. That's not going to be good. Right now I don't feel it grinding too much. Ouch. Okay, with a little pain. More pain. I'm sitting down. See if I can. Ouch. Come on in, Dee. Dee, push on the door. Well, I didn't see it. Well, it's only 5 p.m. and I haven't taken any medicines today. Here's a vitamin. Kind of looks like naproxen. Same shape or something. Take tamsulosin, 4 milligrams capsule. Take 1 capsule by mouth every day. No, should I have anything to drink it down with? No. Okay, that's the eye that has been fixed. That I mistakenly stopped taking the antibiotic for it. Okay, I'm going to end this video. I need something to wash this down with. Thanks for watching. Yuck.